What KPIs are relevant for measuring the value of social media?
To us, the most important stuff to measure when we talk about social media is something that relates to our business strategy. A measurement, let's say, for the sake of social media, I don't see of any value. In our case, things are being, let's say, discussed at the moment. What is the most important stuff to measure? To be very honest, we don't measure at the moment at all because we are switching vendor. But what we would like to measure is, again, do people that visit us on Facebook feel they get the help they come for? That would be our way of measuring.
And you don't measure at all at the moment. Tell something more about that.
In specific situations, we can do some tracking when we talk about, let's say, the launch of the annual report. We did some deep dives on how many did involve about that in social media. But that was in a very specific case. On a day-to-day basis, we don't measure.
And what is the reason behind that choice?
Measurement bulimia, I think. We have too many KPIs, and at the moment we are discussing how few we can have and which ones to have actually. It would be a bit too early to say, but what we would like to, or what I would like to, is having something that's as close connected to the business strategy as possible.
And what are the challenges for measuring, for instance, the return on investment on social media?
Well, if you consider this as to a large extent as customer service, I mean, how do you measure customer service? That could be answering time.
Net Promoter Score? Or?
Yeah, but how would you measure it? How would you truly think this is actually? There's been a lot of ideas of this is, did a sale start in a social media channel? And could we track it all the way through? And a lot of people sit and are very, very eager about, yeah, it could be fantastic measuring it all the way through. I don't believe in that. This is a way of being present, talk, and answer questions primarily. Talking about Facebook, Twitter. I mean, if we get out, you see our analysis, they have, let's say, a few hundred followers, I think, at the moment, and it's gaining. It's great. I mean, before they did the same job, they were just pushing it via email and PDF files to journalists. Now a larger audience can interact with them, and they do. That's great.
So tell us a little bit more about your future dream scenario where you would like to measure whether social media gives more satisfied customers.
The easy way would be if we had some kind of measurement saying, did you actually get the answers you came for? Very, very simple. It's what many customers or many companies already do on customer service sites. There's a small bottom at the end of a Q&A saying, did this answer help you? That's one thing. That's the easiest way to do it. The other way is of course, I want the people engaging with us on social media to feel that we, let's say, have the right tone of voice. Don't have them at the moment. I don't have, let's say, the idea of how do we measure that. But it's very simple as the manager of it. Follow what's going on, and if it's okay, it's okay.